You know what? I'm drinking some coffee that is so strong they actually might use this to repave Highway 80. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Oh, well,
So,
if you came up with that formula, let me know because that is a cheap fix to an expensive issue.
When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Jibs. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I'm here with my friend Pippen Dew, who is running for mayor of Vallejo, California. Pippen, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Jim?
I am doing great. What are you drinking this morning?
I'm drinking just my regular coffee with a touch of cream.
You know what? I'm drinking some coffee that is so strong they actually might use this to repave Highway 80. I don't know. I'm just asking.
Oh, well,
So
if you came up with that formula, let me know because that is a cheap fix to an expensive issue.
that's right. Just go to Starbucks and get some strong stuff and throw it on the freeway. Do you want to talk about that? You want to talk about the streets and the
Yeah.
freeway and all of that? What can you do? What can we do? What's the future of transportation in Vallejo?
Yeah, so streets and roads are a big challenge. The pavement condition index, which is what we kind of watch to understand how our streets and roads are faring, in Vallejo is failing. And I campaigned 2 years ago to pass a tax measure, Measure P, which increased our sales tax revenues, and it's projected to bring in about $18 million per year, and it's a general fund tax, but what we heard from the voters, what we messaged in that campaign was that it would help with reducing response times for calls for service, improve our streets and roads, and a variety of other similar things. And but we also knew that it wasn't going to be enough to get our streets and roads to the condition that they need to be. It's just been really interesting. And even like Benicia, their pavement condition index is similar, their failing condition as well. And they are working to they passed two tax measures in March, and they're working to pass three more in November. And they also lobbied our Assemblywoman Lori Wilson and asked her to bump up the threshold for our area on the sales tax to 9.5, so that each community has the ability to increase their sales tax to that threshold. And so in Vallejo, we're at 9.25. And Benicia is similarly looking at all these different options to address the pavement condition index. And here's the thing, like repaving, when you have a failing road, like repaving an entire street from the base up to the surface is like $1 million for a block. And so, when you have a city, when you have Vallejo's the largest city geographically in the county, so when you have a city that, the average pavement condition is, I think 37, that's definitely not good report card number, right? So, but if you can get to 70, that's the magic number where the cost to maintain it goes down so dramatically. And so that's the target that every community is trying to attain. Benicia will get there, I think, in 10 years is what the projection was if everything passes. And we need to come up with a strategy similar. So we have to look at every possible source of revenue. There's enhanced infrastructure financing districts that could be a possibility. There is the federal infrastructure grant. It has a safe streets component that we could potentially tap into that. And just really look at all possible ways and then message to the community, like, here's the issue, here's what it'll cost and how we would go about doing it, and here's why we need to do it, and this is when we get there what that looks like and how it will reduce our burden and obligations going forward.
Amazing. That's so. And if anybody wants to help you with that, they can give you a call. So you've got a lot of stuff on your plate. Do you ever sleep?
I do. I sleep maybe like 6 hours, but I sleep hard. So
Okay, good.
thankfully.
Yeah, if you're gonna sleep, you gotta sleep hard, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Pippin, good luck November 5th. You want everybody to go and vote for you. And how much does it cost if they want to buy that t-shirt?
Yeah, it's $10.
Okay, that's very reasonable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give us a call if you need anything. Give Pippin if you want to talk to her, and she seems like a pretty decent human being. Am I right or am I crazy?
Thanks, Jim.
All
Right
right,
back at you.
there you go.